Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Sunday, June 21st. Hope you've all had a great week and hopefully a relaxing and eventful weekend. I'm back again with another check-in, and at the end, I'll have a little extra content of just some cooking I did today that will be fueling me out through the week. Yeah, I'd be happy to show you guys that, but I just want to go into a quick breakdown of how my health has been going this week and how things have been going with my diet and the gym as well. Yeah, starting off with our current weight as of today. Our current weight today is 266.8, which is down almost 4 pounds from last Sunday, which was 270.5. Really great. I've been keeping really consistent with all my workouts and my eating. Not really much extra besides like maybe a small piece of candy or something, just to keep yourself sane sometimes when it's tough. Yeah, going back to our steps, we are just shy of 14,000 step average for the week, which is great. Again, that does give you a little extra leeway during the week if you want to have a little snack or something extra so you don't feel bad about it, which is really important when you're trying to like cut the amount of calories you're having, because sometimes, trust me, you can lose your sanity when you're doing this sometimes. So, yes, it is great to have just to give you a little leeway and safety. But yeah, next I'll like to segue in just to show you guys a little bit of what I'm cooking for meals this week. Mainly just my lunches. I like to keep my breakfast and my dinners more freshly made, just so I don't get burnt out. And also, it's just nice having a freshly cooked meal or something quicker in the mornings or right before you go to bed. But yeah, we'll hop over and take a look at that. See you guys in a bit.
All right, guys, so I'm going to be walking you through what we're having for our lunches this week. Again, I like to keep it pretty simple and be able to make some good things that I don't get tired of eating through the week. First thing we've got for our, this is just for our lunches, by the way. I usually make my breakfasts and dinners, fresh, so I don't get completely burned out on what I'm eating. So we're doing chicken thighs and mashed potatoes for this week. So I've just got some, just some yellow potatoes here that I've got peeled up. And then I have like an abysmal amount of chicken thighs. Now, I do recommend if you are trying to like do some fat loss or just trying to cut calories in general, that you don't do skin on bone in chicken thighs. But unfortunately, Costco did not have that this week. And personally, I don't like having chicken breast through the week because I find it dries out, especially after, you know, 4 or 5 days in the fridge. I'm going to be seasoning these up and throwing them on the grill here in probably about 20-25 minutes once the charcoal is ready to go. For our rub and our spice on that, I'm again keeping it pretty simple. I've got this carne asada focus spice blend here. I did use this last week on just some other chicken thighs. Pretty solid. And for our sauce that we're going to be throwing on there, I have this black cherry chipotle barbecue. And what I typically do is I just only have the spice rub on there when I'm grilling. And then after I think they're cooked, I say about 80% of the way through, I'll throw the sauce on there and then throw them in a giant pan and just let them smoke through for 20-30 minutes. It really just depends on how thick the chicken thighs are, just to ensure they're also cooked all the way through and that you get plenty of smoke on there. Let's head outside and we'll check out the grill. See you in a second. All right, let's head outside and check on our grill. Again, I just did start it, so it's not going to be too far on. I just got a little charcoal grill here going. It is really slow, so I do use some lighter fluid sometimes. Once this is going, we'll get everything thrown on the grill, and it'll probably take about an hour to get everything cooked. All it takes is a couple hours every Sunday, and you can make yourself some really simple, easy meals that won't burn you out, and that'll help you with your weight loss as well. I'll show you guys the finished product. I will see you in a few hours. All right, guys. So a couple hours later, and we are back. Let's take a look at our chicken, which looks fantastic. Have our mashed potatoes, also great. All we got to do now, let these rest for about an hour, and then since I'm doing these for meal prep, I'm gonna take them all off the bone since it just makes storing them easier and all that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next week. Peace out.